Hi John, hey Jaguars, this is Miss Schooler, and this is Weekends with Max and his dad. We are in the second weekend, and this is chapter 2. Ba-da-da-da-bum, bum, bum, ba-da-da-da-bum. Dad had been humming the same tune all morning. At the coffee shop, Max heard him tell Ace that out of all the songs in Big Bad Blues, it was his favorite. I've been working on that one myself. Ace pulled his ukulele from under the counter and played a few notes. Everyone in the restaurant looked up expectantly. I hope you're ordering the pancakes, Ace whispered to Max. Yep, said Max. Why wouldn't he order the pancakes? They were the county's best, and Max liked the song that went with them. It was not a sad song, it was a funny song. The last rhyme in it was so bad that people always laughed, no matter how often they had heard it before. Are you going to Dr. Spin tonight? Ace asked Dad. Dr. Spin was the old-fashioned record store in town. Why would we go to Dr. Spin? Asked Max. It's open mic night, said Ace. Anyone can perform. It's not a very kid-friendly event, said Dad. Max pictured evil men like Baron Mincemeat scowling down at him. I can take it, he said. I'm tougher than you think. Oh, you're a brute, said Ace, sliding a cup of hot chocolate over to Max. I can tell. But your dad's right. The language isn't always schoolyard appropriate. Some other time, Leo. Dad had nodded and ordered his usual. Max peeked at him out of the corner of his eye. Dad had that guitar man look on his face again. Did he have the blues because he couldn't go to open mic night? Because he was stuck with Max? The thought made Max feel low. Made him feel blue. Made him feel low down and blue even. Max did not like feeling low down and blue. He spun on the stool until his pancakes came. Then he ate them as fast as he could, and when he got outside, he ran and ran and ran. Dad unlocked the apartment building door. I thought those pancakes would make you too slow to catch my mighty football passes, he said as Max sped into the lobby, but I guess I was wrong. Race you up the stairs, said Max, but Dad pushed the button for the elevator. Max hopped up and down while he waited for the elevator. He studied the mailboxes in the hallway. In the neighborhood where he lived with Mom, mailboxes sat on poles by the street. At Dad's apartment, the mailboxes were built into the wall, and Dad needed a key to get his mail. Every mailbox had a label on it. B. Collins, 104, T. Tibbet, 302, Z. Pulaski, 201, and Dad's, L. Leroy, 202. And here's a picture of the mailboxes. Bing! The elevator door rumbled open. A small woman in a purple turban stepped out. She wore a puffy coat that reminded Max of a sleeping bag. The woman had on red rubber boots and thick red mittens, and in her hand she held the leashes of 2 sturdy basset hounds. Max remembered their names from when he and Dad had been spies and had overheard the woman talking to Ace. Hi, Barkus, he said. Hello, Piggity. The woman smiled, which made extra wrinkles on her already wrinkly face. One of the dogs flopped onto his back and scratched. The plumper one waddled closer, and Max held out his hand for the dog to sniff. The dog licked his sleeve. Syrup, said Dad. You must be L. Leroy, 202, said the woman. And son, said Dad. Max dropped to his knees to pet the dog, who continued to sniff his clothes for traces of syrup. She found some on his coat collar and licked. Her breath smelled like vegetable soup. Theodosia Tibbet, 302, said the woman. The elevator rattled away to a higher floor. Barkus, Piggity, and I are in the apartment above you. You play some sort of stringed instrument. A ukulele, said Dad. I'm just learning. Barkus likes it very much. He would howl along if I did not provide distraction. Distraction sounded like a good idea to Max. The plumper dog was a determined syrup sniffer and had climbed onto his lap for better access. "What sort of distraction?" he asked as the dog licked his ear. "Biscuits, which then distract Piggotty unless she is provided one as well. Since you have moved in, El Leroy, Piggotty has put on pounds. Thus," said the woman, juggling the leashes, "we must brave the elephants." She winked at Max. "I mean elements, of course. But it seems more courageous to brave elephants than to fret about puddles, doesn't it?" Max nodded. He liked Theodosia Tibbet. He could tell she was the kind of person who would never sing the blues, no matter how sad or bad or uncomfortable things got. But he could also tell she was in no hurry to go outside. It had rained last night and was damp and chilly out this morning. Max doubted that Miss Tibbet would enjoy jumping over puddles. "Well, we were going upstairs to get our football to throw around at the park," said Max. "Maybe we could walk your dogs for you instead." Miss Tibbet tilted her head as she thought. "Argus and Piggotty are my soul and heart, but I am an indoor woman. I am also a good judge of character. I trust you," she said to Max, "and I know where to find your father, should I need to exact retribution." "She means to get even with if something goes wrong," Dad said to Max. "He knows what I mean," said Miss Tibbet. Max had only sort of known what she meant, but he nodded. He liked having Miss Tibbet think he was trustworthy and smart. "Well," said the woman to her dogs. Well, as far as Max could tell, the dogs did not do anything different than they had been doing. But Miss Tibbet had her answer. "Barkus is willing," she said. She chuckled as if she had made a joke, and Max chuckled too. "A caution: these are not greyhounds, their pace is not swift, and they like an intermission." "Don't walk too fast and let them rest sometimes," said Max. "Exactly. Perhaps you could bring your instrument, El Leroy. I'm sure Barkus would enjoy an entertainment during his rest stops." Max saw Dad's face light up. "Now that's an idea," said Dad. "Stay here, Max. I'll be right back." Dad did not wait for the elevator to return to the lobby. He ran up the stairs. And that is the end of that chapter.